Hey, it's Brian, Smart Guy Sports. It looks like it's go time for part two of my travels on Black Friday today and the NBA Topps Chrome mystery continuing. So, what in the heck am I doing? Two baseball boxes sitting here today. Well, let's talk about it while we open. Uh, I went and traveled today. Went to two local card shops to ask them about these 2025-26 Chrome basketball cards that were mistakenly inserted in the 2025 Topps Pro debut baseball, as you know. I'm not going to name any of the shops' names off. They know who they are. The first shop was like, interesting. Think I've heard of that. Things happen. No interest in my part. These are very interesting things, but thank you very much. Uh, that guy ended up buying a Paul Molitor Topps 24 Tribute auto off of me for 25 bucks as he looked through the rest of my cards, but he was not interested. I asked if he wanted any part of any social media exposure, take a photo of these cards, look at that. He wanted no part of it. So, all right, there you go. All right. Interesting, but we'll see. So went to card shop number two. These guys are very interested. Loved to see the story. Couldn't believe the story behind it. Said they were definitely going to check it out, but also had no interest in it. Almost seemed scared that Tops would be involved or would be curious, and they were worried about their business. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know about that. Person opens a pack of cards and gets the wrong thing in there, that's Top's fault, not your fault. But whatever. Okay, it is what it is. But in the vein of that, in trading in local card shops, because that's what we should do. It's fun. I end up working on a deal and picked up a couple of boxes, a little bit older baseball. Thought we'd rip them open today while we talk through some theories with these Chrome basketball cards. So got a box of 2023 Bowman Mega Box. And I like kind of interesting 2022 Topps Chrome. Interesting products. These cost 100 bucks total for both boxes. So thought I'd open them up and see what we get while we're talking about these basketball cards over here. Why does nobody care? I don't know. I get it if they were, it come out a couple days before the product launch. It's just a big deal. What do you? But it's almost like a month. How'd they get in there? How was the pro debut baseball line? The same area where the Topps Chrome basketball is. Interesting. Cooper Flagg in there too. I've also been promoting this on the internet as a theory, conspiracy theory, to see what happens. So far, we'll kind of go over the responses, but we'll see. All right. Got Bowman 2023. Two mega box packs, base packs. So I got the checklist up on the screen over here, so let's see what we get. What would be nice to know on these guys is nobody cares. I guess that's the biggest thing. I guess that's my problem. So Pops, I guess, doesn't really care. I did send something over to one of the grading services asking if they would grade it. They didn't get back to me. Uh, Put together an X uh, count, see what was brewing on there. Talk to some people, talk about what we got. Well, let's leave these. Let's leave these two. Let's just see what we got in the base pack. So, Mookie Betts, Baez, Sario, Stowers, Cunha, Grego. Got to go back in history. Some of these guys might have come up, and some of these guys might not have turned out. There's a Justin Crawford first Bowman. Gabby Martinez. You gotta like the chrome, the bend. Let's get that bend out. Josh Jung, C.J. Abrams, Jose Abreu. He's a Bowman product, pretty old guy in there. There's Jackson Holiday. Some more chrome. Vaquero. Nada. Justin Crawford so far. Chet Williams. There's a James Wood. Go away, 2022 Chrome. I'm coming after you next. Crystal Carroll. A couple more Chromes. Yeah, I everybody thought it was an interesting that happened. You just oh, there's Roman Anthony, first moment. Jackson Holiday Chrome. Hey, there's Jackson Churio. It's not bad anyway of packing those. Let's open up these other two. So what do I do now? Well, I respond to people's posts if I can about how exciting they are to open up the 2025 Topps basketball that everybody's racing on Black Friday to get in stores. Um, and I tell them, we'll see if you get one of these. See if you can find yourself one of these. But no, let's see what we got out of these two. Mojo's Vaughn Grissom, Ezekiel Tovar. Oh, Adley Rushman, Rookie of the Year favorites. He's really going to have an off season, I got a feeling. Josh Jung, Xander Bogarts. There's Mike Trout, Dylan George, Gunnar Henderson. This is an Orioles group. Nolan Gorman, Nelson Rada. Not bad. Fun little rip. 2023 Bowman. Mega. Get those sleeved up. Add to the inventory. Please go to our website. Just check me out. Hit us up and do something. Say, hey, I'm looking for some of these 2025 Bowman Chrome that you talk about. You got so many of them. We got some on our eBay store. So I have this posted for these three cards for $5,000 on eBay. Sounds pretty ridiculous, but that's a way to get attention for this. So, Tops. That was fun. Bowman. I didn't find any basketball cards in it, so that was a good thing. So, if anybody's interested in a trade, interesting trades accepted for these three. You get the story behind it too. So, uh 2022 Topps Chrome. I'm gonna be very careful to look for the right special inserts out of these guys. So this was the second box that I decided to pick up from that local store. So two local stores. Nobody is interested in these Chrome basketball cards that were found in baseball that are not out until December 18th. But yes, I did talk to my friend Kevin Breaker that broke these cards out of the box from Real Sports Wisconsin today. He thinks it's hilarious, this whole thing. So, by the way, Kevin was absolutely hilarious and pretty fun on that break. Uh, what? Huh? That was fun anyway. So good job, Kevin. And he's wondering where this goes, and he knows in a few weeks it'll be all over. But it's fun while it's lasting. So let's see what we can do with this. I got some travels to do for the next couple of days, so we got to get this part two done. Still don't know what to do with these basketball cards. Anybody has any good suggestions, please Instagram, X, wherever you're seeing these things, reach out, see what happens, and hit me up with some interesting trade offers. Maybe just get some exposure, follow us. I don't know. See what happens with this. Just kind of kick-started our adventure in cards and selling stuff. No, it's not like we had a website ready to go. Kind of rushed this thing up to go. So appreciate all the comments and where we'll go from there. But right now, I'm gonna see what I can get out of these baseball cards. Still want to know what to do with these basketball cards. Ops doesn't care. Card shops don't care. Not a conspiracy. They are real. They're not AI. I know that's fun. I appreciate the comments that I have bad lighting. As soon as these cards go for their appropriate value on eBay, I'll upgrade the lighting in the studio. Okay, we'll see what we got. So let's go with half the box and see what we get first on these things. So I'll get on that lighting as soon as we can. Kyle Muller. All right, that's a way to start us off. Carlos Correa. There's a green. Carson Kelly. Diamondbacks green on 99. Not bad. Kind of bend on that card. So this card shop didn't store the boxes especially too well. So, but we'll see if that holds through. Josh Hader, Devers. There's Matt Olson. He was on the A's. Great wave. Those numbered? No, that's just a parallel. Longoria. There is Xander Bogarts on the negative, and then black and white. Nice. Rizzo. Sal Perez. I wonder if we're going to see an auto or anything out of this. Leo Urias. Oh boy, there's some guys with some stories in this. Verlander. Yeah, yeah. Boy, Verlander. This was the hot card. This is the box card, if you remember in 2022. Wander Franco. Didn't work. That's not working out. World Series guy, Kevin Gausman. Negative. Like that. Gausman. Drew Ellis refractor. This is Josiah Gray. Looks like an insert. Albach. O'Neill Cruz rookie card. He's turned into a pretty good player. Kepler refractor. Dylan Carlson. Austin Riley. Yelich. Brewers. Not so bad. Got a little bit. I don't like that bend in that green, but oh well. What do we do with these cards? Anyway, so I'm gonna keep posting some things on X and some other things. I know my wife's doing some of the posting on Facebook and Instagram. Appreciate the support. Yes, I will work on the lighting. No, my hair isn't going to grow in, so that's not going to change. So we'll get lighting, better lighting, and all these other fun things. So what you need to do is help me figure out what to do with these cards. So or why nobody cares, or why they haven't been, and nobody else has found any. Trust me, there's a lot of rips of pro debut going on. I'm itching to rip into that box. When I get back from a little trip here, next couple days, I'm gonna rip open that pro debut box. Now the great irony in all of it would be is in that pro debut box there was basketball cards in there too. So I ordered that box directly from Tops. So just like the card that Neil Sports Cards got on the break that you saw, that we got these wonderful basketball cards in. By the way, those guys have been awesome, really cool. Randoming those cards, playing along with this thing, you know what I mean? Like people think this is a fun joke. They're just straight up good guys, stand up guys, got good breaks. So Really appreciate all their support. So let's see what we got out of 2022. Freddie Freeman Braves. Schwaba. Brian Anderson. BA. Joey Gallo. Jose Abreu. Look at this list of power hitting first baseman. Burns. Cy Gray. Oh, look at that. Otani. Power hitting first baseman, speaking of. He's more of DH, but on my card it says DH pitcher. So I don't know. First base is wrong. Sorry. Brandon Marsh, refractor. Joe Ryan. Look at Trevor McGill. Negative X-ray. Non-numbered. Seager. Low. Ooh, interesting. Corey Seager. Blue. 75. I like that. It's interesting. See, this is what cards are supposed to be fun. It is fun, especially when you get some basketball cards like that. What would you guys do? Probably do what I'm doing. Steven Strasburg, Brandon Woodruff, Max Scherzer, at the refractor, Cunha, Corner, Martin, Alex Verdugo, there's Lance Lynn. I know a guy that knows Lance Lynn. If that guy finds this video, then this thing really went viral. He knows who he is, too. A long time ago, I was in a fantasy baseball league with Frank Viola, former pitcher of the Minnesota Twins. Anybody cares about that? Smart Guy Sports used to be a big deal in Fantasy Sports Writers Association. Now it's a website with sports cards conspiracies. That's what this is what it's turned into. So anyway, look at that. A fun little rip. I got a whole pile of base chromes on here. See how we did out of our other stack here. MJ Melendez, Lance Lynn, story with that one. Verdugo, Scherzer, Seager on 2075. There's an Otani, Anderson, Kepler, Cruz, Josiah Gray, Drew Ellis, Gosman, Bogarts, Matt Olson, Carson Kelly Green. Interesting little box. I like to go through the rest of it and sort it in my own time. You guys don't want to see that, this fiddling around sorting. We'll do that in our own spare time. It was fun. Fun going to some baseball card shops today. We didn't get anything out of the mystery of what's going on. Um, some people don't care. Uh, some people are very defiant. I know that. Hey, I'm interested in what I broke out of my 2025 Target Black Friday box, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's wonderful. So is 5,000 million other people that did the same exact thing. So, uh, why don't you help me out and figure out what I can do with these? Okay, do that. Make a comment, make a post, do something like that. Hey, we had a little fun today. We'll go see everybody in a couple days. I'm gonna open up this box over here and see if we can not get this and get something else baseball cool. Tops, I'm more than willing to make a trade. Anybody else out there, I'm also more than willing to make a trade. So, everybody enjoy your holiday weekend. Take care.